Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're here for the Ramparts of Ice episode 2. Episode 1 was great. We got introduced to Koyuki, who I kept pronouncing incorrectly, and her best friend Miki, who has, in their new high school, Koyuki has become the Ice Queen, and Miki has become the popular idol girl. Despite both of them not necessarily wanting their positions, Koyuki particularly doesn't mind having friends or not having friends, just prefers having things not the way they were in her middle school. We went through a whole bunch of events that we're probably going to dive deeper into throughout the series at the end of last episode with her, in which she was peeved off by I don't remember either of the guys' names. I apologize. I'll probably end up remembering them as we continue, but the whole event with like the guys and their big preppy attitudes and how they were kind of teasing her with the way that he did, like, you know, the thing she did with her cheeks earlier in the episode. That dredged up a bunch of memories that pissed her off. And so anyway, we're going to see where we go in this episode. It also seems like the big tall giraffe guy is friends with Miki already, which is interesting. So anyway, we're gonna see where we go. Let's hop into this episode. Per usual, if you want to check out the Patreon and Discord, links are in the description below. As far as the Discord goes, we talk about current anime, past anime, current manga, past manga, and have non-anime conversations as well. And as far as the Patreon goes, you get exclusives and uncuts to all my reactions. So for to check out either of those, everyone will. Now for this episode to the Ramparts of Ice episode 2. Is this the more like high energy guy? Yeah. And plenty of people who turn out to be nice with it. Oh yeah, it's also right. At the end of the last episode, Koyuki was getting haggled by two dudes, and the giraffe man showed up to help her, and that's where we ended. Interesting. And he's like become friends with all of them, and he's like unlocking all the locks. I think this episode was even titled Locksmith. Yeah, interesting. And it was showing his keychain earlier. He's just got a billion different keys. Whoa. Very interesting beginning to this episode, though. If the environment is partly to blame for the isolation. And there was her, but she's behind a locked door, and there's a chain in the way, and he couldn't get in. I love the visualization there that he's like looking through all his keys and everything, trying to find a way to get in, all the unlocked keychains in front of him and such. Interesting. Amamiya was his name, yeah. He also used to have black hair. Yeah, that was him. Hold on. Because he said I would, and then... Oh well, interesting. There's a lot of other characters we still gotta meet, but also, it seems like Koyuki's childhood friend might show up at some point as well. That was kind of teased last episode. They showed scenes of him, and he's in the opening and ending. Yeah, okay, we're picking up right here again after that little intro bit. Yep, here comes the giraffe man. Ouch. Squinty-eyed giraffe man. Brother can't see. I have to take... Oh my god, I hate how Netflix does this. Oh my god! It's so annoying. It is unbelievably annoying. Like, holy shit, it's so bad. This subtitle shows up on screen, but that's the subtitle that is up there by his head, and then while he's also talking at the same time. So instead of just putting two separate subtitles on screen, like one at the top, one at the bottom, they put one for like a second and then the other for a second. It's such an easily fixable problem. Put them on the screen at the same time. Oh my god. People can read faster than you think, especially if you split them up. I can't read as fast if you have one on the screen for 1 second and the other on the screen for 1 second. Oh my god, it's so annoying. I have to take the crosswalk over there to get to this side. Okay. And it says, sorry I ignored you back there. These guys are bothering me. Oh my god, are you deaf? Oh my god, he can't fucking see him. No. And they ran away. You helped her get out of a sticky situation. No. Yeah, I mean, you're making a joke about a very, like, of course he couldn't see, and he couldn't see that they were bothering her, but yeah, no. You're making a joke about a situation that she was uncomfortable about. But nothing else matters as long as they're having a good time. Yeah, you have no reason you need to defend yourself in this situation. What, you were uncomfortable and you made it clear as such, and they wouldn't leave you alone. You were in the right in literally every feasible way. I should just play it off. Should I have punched them? And now they just didn't even subtitle the extra text on screen. Oh my god, I'm about to go look for another source here and just see if they have the subtitling done better, because this is like absolutely miserable. They just didn't even subtitle that. Once again, this could be a situation where the subtitles, the like Japanese text on screen could be just exactly the dialogue they're saying, but in a lot of instances it isn't, and they subtitle it very horribly, and I can't read Japanese, so I don't know. I'll stick with it for a little bit longer. Yeah, because that could be him saying, "Are you sure?" Like the text that popped up by his head is, "Are you sure?" Because there was a question mark on it. This guy does have the perfect chill vibe that matches the kind of person that Koyuki would seemingly like. But then again, she's also friends with Miki, who's a much more like preppy, energetic girl, and they're best friends. I guess it just depends on the atmosphere is what bothers Koyuki more than anything. Are you okay? Okay, she's getting like not anxious but restless. Oh, that's right. She had mentioned that she wouldn't be able to. She was stuck in homeroom. Caught up to him. He didn't even think about it. Yota. He only gave me his first name. I wanted to know his last name. We've jumped over a hurdle right away because he just didn't even give you his last name. I meant your last name. Yeah, and you've been calling her the wrong name this whole time. I don't think you need to necessarily. Nothing wrong with a little silence. I guess it's harder to be comfortable in a silence with like an acquaintance, I suppose. Yeah, they're best buds. Yeah, because we know he knows Miki already. He was in the classroom, knew where her desk was, and all the above. School, middle school. The real Miki. Now Miki. Okay, he does. He does also know the real her. So are they gonna bond over their friendship with Miki? Exactly. So now Koyuki has already met another person who would stick by the old Miki. Oh, are they gonna walk by? Oh, yep, they're gonna walk right by Amamiya here. He's like, wait, what? She hated being around me, but she's chill around him, even smiling? She was not expecting Yota to be here. Also, Yota got the glasses on now, so we can see. Great question. Oh, these two are like... These two are just like best buds now. I actually love it. Why did you give me a heads up? Let's surprise Miku. He couldn't see. He also couldn't see, which wasn't very fair. Very fair? What the fuck am I talking? I don't know what I just said. I was thinking about that for a second. I have no fucking idea what I just said. He couldn't see them, so he didn't know whether they were hitting on her in that sense or whether they were bothering her. Brother couldn't tell until they got away, and then after he was like, "Oh, should I have punched them?"
自習室よくいるの？
弟と妹がまだ小さくて血の中うるさいから。
あ、そっか。
Both 3 years old. Wow, that is a gap in age. That's over 10 years. Because you guys are freshmen, which in Japan is like 16, right? No. You'd be 15 turning 16 as a freshman in Japanese high school. Because then you would go to your... So yes, I'm right about that. Because your first year's... So yes, okay, cool. I had to work that through my own brain real quick. Yeah, if they're 3, there'd be a 13-year age gap. God damn. His mom is such a trooper. That's what that says. Yeah, I guess for having kids so many years later, it is quite an age gap. Also, are Miki and Koyuki linking arms right now as they walk? It looks like it. Probably Miki who linked arms with Koyuki, to be honest. I didn't have space to fool around.
勉強頑張ったから。
いいね、私も買おう。自販機より大きい。
How tall is that vending machine? Because you're right, his head's above it. And he was what, 180? Or no, I think he was 179 centimeters. How tall is that again? He's like 5. Oh, is he like almost 6 foot? Or is he 6 foot? I actually don't know. Oh, he's 5'9". Okay, well, he's not as tall as I thought. Damn, are the vending machines in Japan? It's where you, I guess, but I don't really use vending machines here in the States. That's not something I ever use when I'm out and about. So I suppose I wouldn't really know. I don't go to vending machines often because I'm 6 foot. So I don't know. I thought when I did the math in my head yesterday, I did it really quickly and on the fly, so I didn't think about it too much. I thought he was closer to 6 feet. He's actually like 5'9". So he's very for a Japanese high schooler, this dude is tall as fuck. That's why they keep commenting on it. He's tall as fuck. He's a giant for a Japanese high schooler. But in the grand scheme of things, he's not very tall. I stopped growing. Like, I was 6 foot and I think like my sophomore year of high school when I turned like 16. That was when I stopped growing. I was very tall for my age. And then over the next like 2 years, because I played basketball, for the next 2 years, everybody and their mother caught up to my height and passed me and got taller than me. So I was a bit of a early bloomer when it came to height. I was very tall very quickly. And then everybody passed me. Because, you know, a lot of people when you're in the sport of basketball are taller than 6 feet, which was the case for most of our team. Anyway, that's besides the point. Random tangent there, but yeah, I thought he was a lot taller. I would, if I was at this, if he's 5'9" and he's towering over this vending machine, I would be significantly higher than that looking down at the top of this vending machine. It must be nice. That's right, she used to get teased because of how short she is.
2人とも選びなよ。ミキはおしるこでしょ。
ヨータ、ありがとう。次は私がおごるね。
Oh god. Mickey, I think he jumped to the side whenever you jumped in to point at something and he's turned over his wallet on accident.
氷川さんは？
あ、いや、
I feel bad.
じゃ、ミキ代わりに。
It's either Koyuki, you pick something, or Miki is going to pick. They're forcing you into this situation. We're doing the same thing so we can both say it's tasty.
自己中。
仲いいな。
Well, I guess you got red bean soup.
さっきも俺ら中学の時塾を同じでさ、よくミキとミナトと3人でいたんだよね。
Minato. Oh, so Amamiya was paired up with these two in cram school. Interesting.
こよ、ミナトも知ってんの？いや、
Not really. In fact, I'd say she's not a big fan, which makes me think she's gonna come around to possibly, it's gonna be like a thing where like enemies, she doesn't like hate him, he's not her enemy, but it'd be like a sort of enemies to lovers thing. It could be, I don't know. And I could see maybe it being like Yota and Miki like each other or something like that. Yeah, she was not a fan of that. Again.
適当に無視していいよ。
ヨータ君は雨宮さんと仲悪いの？
冗談冗談。
コユンとヨータとミナト。
氷川さんって。
The people around you call you Koyun.
ミキぐらいです。
コユン。
はい。
Uh-oh. Yes, Yota gonna start calling her Koyun too.
なんで誇らしげ？
もうヨータでいいよ。呼ばれるの苦手だし、英語も禁止。
私もミキちゃんよりミキのが落ち着く。そうなの。ありがとう。お、ヨータ。
I'm pretty sure this text on screen was different and they just flat out didn't subtitle it, because she says, is that how it is, with a question mark, and that one doesn't have a question mark on it. You know what, I'm gonna go check this exact timestamp in another source and see if they subtitled it, because this is kind of a Netflix exclusive, but I'm just gonna come over here. Fuck, it's not out yet. I guess not enough time has passed for them to have posted the episode on here. Fuck. Well, never mind, the source I like to use didn't have it up yet, so we're stuck with Netflix. It's whatever, I guess. It looks like they're gonna meet up again to study for exams. He's getting along with him. I feel like having Yota there might make it easier to get along with Amamiya as well. Be kind of a bridge. And if Miki knows him as well. You thinking about that? He's very clearly thinking about that. And that smile. Damn, you were really thinking about her, brother. Oh, he's grouchy and doesn't fit in with class. Damn, interesting. So he's always kind of had eyes on her. She can't find anyone she can relate to. And he being the... I kept following her with my eyes every time we crossed paths. Okay, so he wasn't... First I thought he said he was intentionally following her, and I was like, that's a bit creepy. But no, every time they would happen to walk by each other, he would kind of watch her as she walked by. It's still a little creepy, but you know what I mean. His locksmith mentality kicking in there, where he seemingly, I don't know, finds joy. I don't exactly know what emotions sprout from it, but he helps a lot of people who feel or struggling in difficult social situations or something. He was about to say kawaii. When the subtitle said what a but then that's, but he was saying kawaii. Oh, he's gonna say, they were gonna subtitle it to pretty. That's what they were gonna subtitle it to. So he is already attracted to her. Who? Interesting. Someone's asking to meet him this late at night. Oh, she set it down. Oh, he's dating this woman. Okay. I can't trust you. Ah, yeah, he doesn't really seem too broken up about your breakup. He seemed kind of just fine. Like, he was like, well, what makes you say that? Like, a bit of interesting reaction to someone saying we should break up. And I bet you that reaction of his confirmed, I don't think you actually liked me, you just got with me out of kindness. I can tell you're not into me. Yeah. How do you feel? You really don't have a sense of self. Interesting. That is kind of, that would be a very interesting way to write a character. Is he, as a locksmith, per the episode title, he kind of finds a sense of self through others, through the way that he makes others feel included or friendly to them, or people who struggle socially or things like that. And the way he finds the key to their lock or something like that. Maybe that's how he finds his sense of self. Yeah, and after getting broken up with, he says it was nothing. He's part of a pretty big family here. Two siblings, I can do math. Older sister, younger brother, it looked like, yeah. How many times is it now? Ooh, I bet every time he, you know, I'm gonna keep using the locksmith metaphor because they keep that they've used it in this episode. Every time he finds a key to unlock somebody's lock, there's probably always a chance that a girl ends up falling for him. And then they ask him out and he just says yes, without even really thinking about his own feelings. Because you're dating people you don't actually like. We let our guard down, and this again. Don't let him trick you. Yeah. They slammed his head down into the desk.
港また何かしたの？あ、そういえば。
Oh, you think about yesterday? He really keeps thinking about that. And he had already been thinking about Koyuki before that as well.
あのさ、ヨタ。ん？氷川さんと二人で帰ってなかった？え、そういうのじゃないよ。誤解。
She's just gonna say, yep.
ああ、見てたんだ。え、ん？だから、まあそうだよな。だってお前。
Oh, hello.
氷川さんじゃん。いや。
Oh my god, you were in her face real quick. Jesus Christ. Also, why was Koyuki in the nurse's office?
怪我？
You're being way overly friendly, Amamiya.
え、なになに？
She immediately is more relaxed. Damn. Damn. Oh, man. And to be fair to Amamiya, he didn't even necessarily... He's not even purposely trying to antagonize her or something. It's just, he teased her a little bit, and that dredged up a bunch of horrible negative memories for her, and the whole atmosphere with his friend group dredged up some memories from her. It's not like he purposely, you know, antagonized her or something, but she's just not comfortable with you yet, my guy. It took her a minute to get comfortable with Yota as it is, and that was very much helped by him knowing Miki, which, to be fair, they said that Amamiya knows Miki as well, but I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a little more difficult to make Koyuki comfortable with him. Calling him first name and everything, but to be fair, that and he's calling her Koyun.
Koyun?
They're talking over him. Yota is so tall, and she just looks up, and they're literally talking over Amamiya. She won't even glance at me. Oh my god. Noriko. Damn, got kicked out.
怒られちゃったね。
のりこはいつもああだよ。
次授業4回？俺らも上行くけど。
ロッカー寄ってこうかなって。
そう。
ではでは。
She got out of there so quickly. Whenever, as soon as he started talking, she got out of there instantly. And she waved back to Yota. Yeah, okay. I think I can see where this might go. I tossed the theory out earlier, and I think I'm ready to kind of finalize it here for myself as an actual theory where I think this could go. I think she stays friends with Yota. She's very comfortable with him, but Yota is going to, or maybe she starts to like Yota. You never know how that could develop. But Yota, I think, likes Miki, and I think that will be a pairing. And then I think moments and things are gonna build between Koyuki and Amamiya, and they are gonna be a thing. That is my guess. Now they're saying see you later and things like that too. Oh, I feel like we're gonna run into Amamiya if we do that for sure.
いやいや、それほどで。
Ow! He was looking at Miki and ran into a pole.
まあ、しょっちゅうぶつけてるから。
It's so funny because they play it off like he's so tall, he bumps his head into things all the time. He's 5'9". Oh, maybe that's the case in Japan. I don't fucking know. I'm going to Japan this December. This coming 2026 December. And the person I'm going with is taller than me. So, and he's already been there, so maybe I'll have to ask him and inquire about this. Do people over like 5'8" struggle in Japan? Because like I feel like here in the US everything is built to, well, like you gotta be over like 6'5" to have to really duck under anything. There is the occasional time when I have to duck, but that's very, very rare. But of course the show here is making it seem like some 5'9" guy is always bonking his head onto everything because he's so tall. Yeah, you're gonna run into Amamiya. Yep, and those other guys are there too. Okay. He read my mind. I'm embarrassed. Queen's not good with that kind of vibe, yeah. I'm all for it, though. And they just didn't subtitle what's above Koyuki's head. Alright, well, fuck you, Netflix. Fuck you. I love reading that stuff, and that's so annoying. Ugh, it's so annoying. Seat for one. Yeah, rock, paper, scissors for the seat. Oh. And they're gonna let some older gentlemen have the seat. Public face! Yosoiki face is what they put it. Is that what public face means, or how you say it in Japanese? Were they actually getting off to the next stop, or did Miki just lie about that? Oh, they're gonna run down to the next carriage! So the guy, well, that's like really sweet of them. So the guy didn't feel bad about taking the seat while they just stand the whole way back. And they made it on. Okay, well, she didn't really mean it. That she's just kind of embarrassed to let him take the seat, and then, you know, kind of just be standing around the entire time while he's right there. So she took off embarrassed, but, you know, it was at the same time a nice gesture to, you know, make him not feel bad, whether she meant it or not. Aw, I love that smile. Miki loves seeing Koyuki smile. Also, this little mascot on the window, like, what, that's in the opening too. What is it? You and I Are Polar Opposites has a little mascot as well in it. It's that little Yeti. Nah. I already love their friendship. More shifts at work. They tend to talk a little more before they say goodbye. She's gonna put on her work voice and work face. Oshare burger. I love the way they said that. Now you could go, I'm a high schooler spinning over those eating a burger takes some nerve. You could go with Yota. Okay, yeah, she's best buds with the manager. Yeah, I mean, the reason they were studying together and such was for exams. That's why they kept getting together at night. So, yeah, naturally speaking, once exams are over, people are going to go back to their regular activities. Smile went down. Oh, okay, there you go. It's back. It went down for a second. I thought she was gonna get sad about something, but no. She's very fondly thinking about their memories at the Korean school together. She live alone? First time we're really seeing her home life. We saw a tiny flash of something that seemingly went on with her parents at the end of last episode, where it seemed like her father was saying something like, Koyuki, I'm sorry, or something like that. She didn't realize it. She was thinking about all their fun times at the cram school and stuff, and she was smiling the whole time. I guess it wasn't a cram school, it was a community center where they could get together and sit down and study together, but you know what I mean. They were effectively cramming and studying for exams. Aww. Oh god. Jesus Christ. It's like her two voices are speaking to her here, and they were in either ear, and that freaked me out. Ooh, and she shut out those other voices. You want to they contradict each other. Which ones do you want to listen to? The angel or the devil on your shoulder? The devil telling you you want to stay away and you don't want to get involved and all the above, and the other side telling you you're so excited for to get to know them better and hang out with them more. I'm assuming this is going to be a permeating theme throughout this series is self-identity. Who are you? It was already brought up by Miki in the first episode about, you know, she's got her classroom self, her old self. They're both a part of her, but what's really the full vision of who is Miki? And then you have Amamiya thinking the same way, his girlfriend telling him that he has no sense of self, and then he kind of you know, goes along with the flow, gets along with whoever, but has no real sense of self to his own, no real feelings to his own. Then you have Koyuki here, who's got sides of her telling her to stay away, to protect her, probably a side of protecting herself, of staying away from things that could hurt her, getting involved with more than just Miki again could end up getting her hurt in the same way it probably has many times in the past for her. But she also has the other side that's telling her she's so excited and and she's having so much fun and looking forward to it, and they're both part of her, but what is really the true whole entirety of her? And I think we don't know about too much about Yota yet, but I'm sure we'll find out more about him as well. But it really all feels like it's permeating into this kind of general theme of a sense of self, and I think the main message is going to be that all the negative and positive parts about you are you. They're all you, and you need to learn to come to terms with the fact that it's all the experiences you have gone through, everything that you have done and learned, everything is part of you, your past and your present. It's all part of you, all part of what makes your sense of self. I don't understand my own feelings. Yeah, that's how it is sometimes. You don't necessarily understand why you feel a certain way about a certain thing.
お邪魔します。
ちょっと遅れるって。
私の方にも来てた。ルーム長引きがち。
There's a tendency to drag out homeroom. Yep, there you go. I was waiting for these two to get each other's lines. Yep, once again, the dialogue showing up there. I don't know if it's actively what he's saying or not, because Netflix isn't subtitling. Sometimes when there's clearly dialogue that pops out above their heads, I mean, I've talked about it several times this episode, so I'm just droning on at this point. But they'll have times when the dialogue is clearly different because it uses different punctuation, like a question mark, as opposed to the dialogue above their head is periods, and then sometimes it looks like it could very well be the same. Like here it looks like Koyuki could be the Japanese for good idea. Oh fuck, this is oh my god, that is a crazy question to just come out and ask like that. It clearly been bugging him though.
違います。
この後ミキも来るよ。何その組み合わせ。
Oh, hello, Mickey.
なんだよ、いたら悪いか。
いや、別に。
Yeah, we were kind of trying to avoid you showing up here because Koyuki wouldn't be super comfortable with the loud, rambunctious group. But if it's just you, we can try and make this work. I think with having Miki and Yota here will hopefully help Koyuki break the ice with Amamiya, but that's not gonna happen until next episode. This episode's about over. Miki is being herself. Yeah, it's obvious Amamiya, if Yota knows the real her from middle school cram school and Amamiya was a part of that group, he's gonna know it as well.
みんなで勉強するの。そうだよ。
Oh my god, and he's inserting himself.
いいね。俺も混ぜてよ。
I love the build into the ED in this show. They've done that in both episodes now. That's great. Some Oshinoko style shit where the ED song starts playing before and it builds into it. And I'm loving the show, man. It's great. Okay, and then it's just gonna be credits here. Great episode. This show is very good. I'm loving its character writing already about, you know, Amamiya being so intrigued by the fact that, you know, despite how she is with him, Koyuki's getting along with Yota so easily. And yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see how this progresses. I really could see it developing in a direction like I said. Miki and Yota, and then Amamiya and Koyuki once they break the ice, and we'll see how it goes next episode. We've got our 4-person study group here in which Amamiya kind of self-inserted himself into, even though he wasn't invited to it. We will see how it goes. Anyway, I think that is going to wrap it up for reaction to the Ramparts of Ice episode 2. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.